Good morning, students.
Professor Ramona and I are going to be working on fractions today.
Encuentra el país.
Down, couple sheep!
Excuse me.
Teachers are doing whatever it takes to connect with their students.
202.
And Cox is too, by connecting over 125,000 eligible students in need with low-cost internet.
Who wants to see it again?
With the Connect to Compete program from Cox.
Good evening. I want to thank the Chamber of Commerce and all of you for giving me an opportunity to bring this message to you, and also for your interest in what's happening around our community. At Cox, we're very proud of our partnerships in Tucson with the Chamber of Commerce, with the business community, and with many, many community organizations that are working extremely hard to move Tucson forward. We know that partnerships are required to solve complex problems in this community, and it's critically important that we all get around a table together to talk about ways for us to do what's necessary, not only to get through this difficult period, but how we can continue to make Tucson and Southern Arizona thrive beyond the pandemic. During COVID, our employees have been working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, nonstop, to make sure that our network meets your needs, that you're connected so that you can work from home and you can school from home, that you can teach from home, that you can talk to your family that are in different places around the country at Thanksgiving in a Zoom call. So we understand what an important product and what important service we're providing, and we take it very seriously, and we're doing everything we can to make sure our network is ready today and will be prepared for what's needed tomorrow. I'd also like to tell you that we've got an exciting announcement on December the 11th that will impact how your kids learn from home. I think it's going to be an exciting announcement, and you can look forward to that just in a week or so. So we'll continue to find ways to improve upon what we're already doing to make Tucson stronger. So with that, again, I just want to say thank you so very much for what each and every one of you are doing to make sure that Tucson will remain a resilient, beautiful, and caring community like it's always been. I wish you all a very happy holiday season and good health. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Heather Kane, the CEO of United Healthcare for Arizona, and I want to thank the Tucson Chamber of Commerce for allowing a few minutes for me today to share the United Healthcare story with you. To use the word challenging to describe this past year would be a huge understatement. In some ways, there are no words that can explain how different life is today from just a year ago, but there are some things that remain constant. There's a pride in knowing that communities like Tucson continue to thrive during this ongoing pandemic. And while focusing on the health of residents, you also are continuing the very important work in the areas of economic development, job growth, and affordable housing. At United Healthcare, we call these the social determinants of health, and each has a direct link to health and wellness. That's why we're happy to be associated with some key innovations in the local market. United Healthcare was privileged to be a sponsor and participating partner in the development of the Chamber's Workforce Blueprint, which identified employment opportunities in Tucson both now and in the future. This year, we also helped to establish a $100 million state fund called Home Matters Arizona, and that was in partnership with several managed care organizations. The fund was designed to finance affordable housing developments, and one of the fund's first grant recipients is La Frontera Partners, which is building the Center of Hope Apartments in Tucson. We donated $50,000 to the Pima Council on Aging to expand its meal delivery program to homebound seniors. And then just 2 weeks ago, we partnered with the city of Tucson to distribute 1,000 turkeys to families who otherwise might have gone without on Thanksgiving Day. On a much bigger scale, United Healthcare has made vital investments to support our members and the healthcare industry throughout the course of this pandemic. Right now, we're part of the State Vaccine Planning Task Force, and we're working with the Department of Health Services, providers, community centers, hospitals, and pharmacies so that we can safely distribute the vaccine as soon as it's available. And then nationally, United Healthcare is doing much more. We've provided $2 billion in customer support through premium credits and cost-sharing waivers, in addition to $1 billion in expected rebates. We facilitated $2 billion in accelerated payments to hospitals and physician practices. We've offered the very vital access to telehealth visits at no cost to our members. We've removed the need for any prior authorizations related to COVID-19, and we've invested more than $100 million in assistance to the nation's hardest hit cities. We all know that life will eventually get back to normal, but what we've learned from this pandemic is that we need each other. We survive and thrive as communities, businesses, families, and friends in the presence of one another, and United Healthcare is honored to be a continued presence in Tucson. I want to thank you for your time today, and on behalf of the more than 7,000 members of United Healthcare who live and work in Arizona, I wish you all a happy and healthy holiday. Thank you.